Minor title, we need 2 more commanders. Oh, cool! So I can, yeah, I can appoint female commanders now. That's awesome. I kind of want to keep her alive, because she has really good stats. Is she married yet? My sister... Okay, she is married. Yeah, I don't really want to risk her before she has kids, though. Yeah, we'll make Roland a commander. And we'll make... Urbian. Yeah. What other minor titles do we have? Court Physician? Didn't I send for a Court Physician? Did that event not resolve yet? I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Struggle... Or no, wait. He needs Rowdy, Willful, yeah. He'll be a good soldier. Maybe my court physician died. I'll just appoint someone in the interim to hold that title. Alright. Try to gank this stack right here. And no, I have not forgotten about these levies. I just need to, During a visit to Swansea, they were accosted by brigands. I'll personally compensate them, of course. Increase my grasp of stewardship. Okay. So, we're gonna go drop these guys off. Serious concern. Tanis Rindarin joins you for supper one evening. He initiates a conversation about the status of trade in the realm, but you notice that he seems distraught. You interrupt Rindarin and demand to know why he sought you out. My lord, I fear for your life, he says earnestly. Who is the sacrilegious heathen you have invited to your court? Her promises are sweet, I am certain, but she cannot be trusted. Please, my lord, allow me find out her true motive before it's too late. Nonsense. Certainly better safe than sorry. Or you're right. How could I ever trust her? No. I mean, I hate you already. You hate me. We're an unhappy family, so go fuck yourself. That's my response to that. Helsingland needs a new viceroy, which is this area up here. So we've got this guy, 7, 9, 22, no children. His wife is 19. I guess I keep forgetting I don't need to worry about children since these are all imperial appointments now. Yeah, he's got the most rounded stats and he's young, so we'll give it to him. Alright, so now you're going to go pick up our army from the home islands, and they're going to be my stack hunting army. Vicious rumors have been circulating about me lately. With a lot of effort, I finally managed to trace them back to minor Viceroy Sullen of Ostlandet. That miserly clown. Can I imprison him for free? Nope. I could plot to kill him. I don't think it was meant to hurt me, but the criticism still stung harder than it should have. Yeah, let's go for patient. That's a pretty good trait to have. Okay. We're going to reoccupy the capital of Lithuania, and then we're going to maraud around the Baltic like it's going out of style. So, Duke of Mercia means we have space for a new steward. Anybody who's mad at me that wants a council seat. Yeah, you can have it. 7 stewardship is pretty crappy, but it's not awful. Alright. Get on the boat. Sail for greener pastures. The Fellowship of the Glade. Idun tells you a tale about a hidden glade in which an ancient apple tree grows. It's her. It's Idun, the Norse goddess. The apples are the most delicious in the world, but more importantly, anyone who eats them becomes young and new. She offers to help you find the glade, but also warns you that the search will not be easy and potentially very dangerous. Idun urges you to form a fellowship of brave warriors to aid you in your quest. While you could just order some of your soldiers to tag along, she insists they must follow you out of loyalty, not only by duty. She suggests that you arrange a grand feast and speak to them from your heart. Yeah, spare no expense. Chilean sea bass. Spare no expense. Ryok became a Grey Eminence, but he also somehow picked up the dull trait, which is not ideal. Am I currently supporting him? I think he's my current vote. Or successor. Yeah. I feel like I gotta give it to Hakkinen at this point. Ryok's stats just aren't good enough. He's gonna be mad at me because he's my rival, but... A merry gathering. It is the night of your feast, and warriors have come from far and wide. The word must have spread because there are far more guests than expected. Luckily, with Idun's help, you managed to make room for everybody. And after raiding the stores, there is enough food and wine to go around. The music is jolly, the spirits are high, and laughter echoes in your hall. Halfway through the dinner, you stand up to hold a speech. At first, you're nervous, but when you see the fervor light up in guests' eyes, your confidence rises. You deliver the best and most passionate speech of your life. By the end of it, the crowd stands up, howling and applauding. You look to your right where Idun is seated. She is beaming at you. It seems like you have your fellowship. I've successfully completed Idun's first quest. I gain the trait Gregarious, and Idun's opinion of me, I became a promising student. Alright, so we captured a shaman. It's a nice little consolation prize. Let's just start knocking over these holdings to make the war go a bit faster. I'd like to contemplate immortality and peace, if you don't mind. Your vassal is concerned about his non-inheriting sons. I can't just give out to anyone who asks. Sorry. Sorry, dude. The funny thing is, because this defensive pact is so all-encompassing, I'm constantly at war with a bunch of people who are at war with each other, it seems like. Okay, so... Get on the boat. Land over here. Split this stack in half because they're currently taking too much attrition for my liking. And I've inherited the Duchy of Lancaster. So de jure Lancaster. It's these three county. I think they're all owned by the same kid. Yeah. So yeah, it's yours. Kind of a de facto hereditary thing at this point. Siege of Gwent. Do they actually land on the homeland? I guess it's just Vikings who knocked over a fort or something. Architect has been brought before your court proposing the construction of a new castle in Shrewsbury for less resources than such a massive project would normally require. Before you can give an answer, your steward whispers in your ear, "This charlatan is known to me, he can't be trusted." No. We're not building any discount castles in the Arthurian Empire. They have a reputation to uphold of awesome castles. Prosperity of Devon has attracted a number of scholars who are now looking for a patron. Organizing them into a foundation for learning could result in useful new discoveries. Knowledge is power, money is power. Yeah. Scholars Foundation. We'll pay for it. Absolutely. Alright, there we go. 100%. Offer peace, enforce demands. We've taken one county. It's probably the longest war we've ever fought for one county. Not a ruler. Yeah, 39, not married, that's alright. We'll give it to you anyway. Rogaland is yours. The power is yours. Also going to create a vassal here. Even though I don't need to. And everybody get on the boats. It's boat time. We're going to drop everyone off in West Regalia. Oh, no, wait. We're going to drop them off in Upland, because that will probably be our next target. Expand everything. What do you mean? You're going to make us go kill the Vikings before we can disband our troops? Fair enough. Reinforcements. Excellent. Wolfgith could use some... Could use an education focus, to be honest. Conscientious. And you have to learn on your own. Oh. I need a new chancellor. Anybody who's mad at me that wants the job? Yeah, okay. Improve Diplo relations. Alright. Now can I stand? Nope. Get on the boat. Let's go kill this stack that's on the capital. News has reached court that a claimant to my titles is hiring men to fight against me. Okay, so Riok got mad that I didn't make him the heir, and now he's... I mean, I don't want to get Kinslayer, so I'm not going to kill him, but we are totally going to destroy him when he shows up. Here's a thing that, it's kind of weird that CK2 doesn't do. It seems like when adventurers show up to press a claim on your titles, there should be the option for some of your vassals to join them. Yeah, definitely give that guy patronage. Shaman Mainkey of Totnes has been viciously slandering me. Let's keep the information to myself. He's a shaman. An obstacle in your path. Ever since Idun announced that the time for the search was nigh, you've been busy with preparations. The warriors are equipped, the provisions gathered, and the best horses procured. Yesterday, you finally set out on your quest. Idun has led your fellowship deeper and deeper into the wilderness. The trail which you follow is barely visible in the thick underbrush, but Idun seems certain that it is the right path. The trail begins to slope upwards, and within a few hours you are trudging up a narrow mountain path. The trail makes a sharp turn, and as you pass it, you spot an obstacle overhead. There has been a rockfall, and boulders are blocking the path. Idun insists that this trail is the only way forward. So we can pick the safer but more exhausting option, pick the more perilous but quicker option, or go home. Let's do the perilous but quick option. You cannot do this without your fierce followers. However, they seem doubtful, so you attempt to raise their spirits with an inspirational speech. Your strong voice echoes in the mountain pass, and yet again you can see the fire in your companions' eyes. They throw themselves into the task without hesitation, and together you toil for many hours. Sweat and blood is your price, but when dusk arrives, the path is cleared. Triumphantly, Idun grabs your hand and raises it above your heads. Your followers are exhausted, but this fact does not dampen their excited cheers. Tomorrow your journey continues. While there is still some way to go, Idun assures you that the path ahead will not cause you too much trouble. I gain the brawny trait, and I become an exceptional student. This is gonna be so fucking... I'm just gonna be upfront. If this event chain ends in me becoming a Norse god, I'm gonna do it. I can't resist that. Wessex needs a new viceroy. Let's see. This guy's already a duke, right? Yeah. So we can choose this guy. 6-0 stewardship. So, but you're the only guy available. So, all right, it's yours. Alright. Wait, disembark. Stand down. And then we're going to... build another retinue? Not yet. We'll ship these guys back to Scandinavia, then we're going to stand our boats down. Adventurer threats. The 9th of July, 1184 is when he'll arrive. We're almost up to 90% threat. What's our defensive pact look like now? I don't think it can grow much more than this, actually. Yeah. It's everybody worth a damn. Now they want this kid to be my heir, so I'll just go ahead and make sure I educate him well. Stand down boats. Alright, that should stabilize our economy. We can usurp Scania. No real need to do that yet. We can create quite a lot of duchies, but we're still under our vassal limit, so no real reason to do that yet. And I think we're just going to wait... Yeah, we're going to wait for our vassal levies to tick down so that we don't have a bunch of people angry at us and we can effectively fight off this claimant war. So we're putting further conquests on hold. Loyal servants such as I, you're a revolt leader, aren't you? I'd be happy to grant you a reward, but... what does he want? Diffid? No, that doesn't belong to you. Asshole. If you were asking for something in De jure Scotland, I might have obliged you, but... Shut the gates. That's been popping up for a while. What do we have going on here? Camp fever? Alright. Smallpox in Norfolk. Yeah, he's gonna go hide. But yeah, it would make adventure wars a lot more interesting if some of your vassals would rise up to support them. Tangisel is now hiring adventurers against me. I guess that's what happened when I make 2 of my children my rivals. Peasant accused of murder, it's circumstantial, let him go. Must learn on his own. Wolfgith, she can become just or diligent. Let's go with just. Also, anyone I can ransom right now? Yay, ransom money. Jihad for Persia. Okay. And Helsingland needs a new dude. The Tree of Life. After many months in the harsh wilderness, you have finally reached the glade. Here the breeze is warm and the sky clear, and the ground is covered in a sea of brightly colored flowers. In the midst of the clearing stands a great old tree, its branches reaching far higher than the surrounding canopy. Idun points toward the top of the tree where you can see a single apple shining red like a ruby in the afternoon sun. You're about to enter the clearing when you hear a call from behind. It's one of your companions, a reserved fellow with whom you've only exchanged a few words. He questions why you should be the only one to eat the apple when everyone has contributed equally to the journey. You can tell by the look on their faces that some of the others feel the same way. I can pay them off. I can attempt to persuade them, which is very likely to work. Or I can abandon the quest. Let's use my diplomacy. And where was that? Ransom. There we go. Enemy to friend. You courteously let the man finish, making note of all of his arguments. You then proceed to crush them one by one with the most eloquent speech of your life. You plead to their logic as well to their hearts. Are you not the same man whom they pledge their loyalties to? Are you not their rightful and honorable liege? If you have their support, your gratefulness will be eternal. You will secure the future of their dynasties and their names will live on forever. By the end of your appeal, there is a moment of absolute silence, stillness and silence. Then the instigator kneels before you, tears in his eyes, and offers to bring you the apple himself. You have succeeded. It is dusk when the man returns from the tree with the apple in his hand. Congratulations, master, Idun murmurs, with a smile as you bite into the fruit. Eternal life is finally yours. Okay, so there's no turning back now. I guess Edward has become Edward the Immortal. Let's go ahead and save the game right here. And as Jeremy Clarkson would say, on that bombshell, we're gonna end this episode and come back next time to find out. This is gonna make our EU4 import so bizarre. I still plan to play this through to EU4 though. At some point we will do a more realistic CK2 to EU4 to Vic 2 to LA4 mega campaign. I do promise that for the people that want something a little more historical. But I'm basically being offered a chance to become a Norse god. So how could I live with myself if I didn't take that opportunity? Yeah. Check out Loresworn.com. That's our website. We're at Loresworn Order on Twitter. I'm at AsaTJ. That's ASATJ. And we will continue this next time.